She put on some performance. Meanwhile, this third end, Adelaide versus Moema. Wayne Rudiger. Couple down, drawn a front toucher. May have made two there.
Percent of power plays.
Wow.
We've never seen that stat before.
I was going to say, none of the stats have ever really entered the 70%, let alone the 80%.
Pretty amazing, isn't it?
When Clive Adams punches that stat into the computer, smoke comes out. We've never seen it before.
Wow.
Look at this for a ball.
Wow, what a shot.
Yeah, for sure. You know, we needed to win all three. Like Ryan touched on earlier, we've been playing finals since game one this morning. So, yeah, we're ready for it, and hopefully we're here for a long night.
Lastly, 250 games, first person ever in BPL history. That must be pretty special. You didn't know, is that right?
Yeah, no idea. So, yeah, no.
So, yeah, obviously they haven't changed their lineup as well, so they're obviously pretty confident that they weren't far away. And shots like that, that's why they've kept us going.
3 metres short that last bowl. I would think that Aaron Sheriff will draw for number 2 here.
He's trotting on after it, so I think he's pretty confident.
Here it comes.
Yep, it's going to be the best.
Just needs to sit down and does.
Yeah, just I know you guys sort of touched on it a little bit earlier, but just the length of play that the Moama Steamers have picked up on. So I think traditionally the last couple of nights over here especially, we've seen them playing tee to tee. But this little medium to medium type length, obviously we see Cass put a cracker down. Goes on, and thankfully for the Steamers, they found something that worked at this very last crucial moment.
Yes, Ryan Best has certainly come on his game on this length.
Great shot by Caitlin.
Winner of this game will stay on and play the Sydney Lions next. The loser of this game, their event is over.
Great shot.
What a bowl. What a bowl. It's going to come down to this last end, so how you feeling, mate? Think Caitlin can deliver?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident. Caitlin's been a bit of our get-out-of-jail card in the second set. We've used her a fair bit, and you can see she's just delivered, but Cass is bowling well here as well. It's going to be real tight.
Oh, what a cracking shot here.
Caitlin.
They were out of the gates fast this week, the Sydney Lions. Really fast. It was them in the Pulse, wasn't it, Chrissy, earlier in the week? But they've sort of, I mean, they finished equal top, but they did come back to the field a little bit.
Yeah, who else was it? And Sydney Lions finishing third, yeah.
Sale, but just not quite enough.
You did, didn't you? Yeah.
Gave them a good run, though.
Certainly did.
One more game today would have made it interesting.
Yeah.
You might have just snuck in.
What a set of lawn bowls by Wayne Rudiger. Take a bow, Mr. 200.
1, 2.
Yeah, brought a lot of energy and excitement to the greens. So, yeah, we've enjoyed playing with him.
And I can 100% vouch for what he said about the same intensity no matter what he's playing in. I reckon I've rolled up with him before, and he's in a roll-up game, he's like that. Great shot, Ben Twist.
Holding 1. Last end of the first set.
How good has this man been for a long time?
Yep.
Wayne Rudiger. On cue, big bowl required.
Wow.
He's absolutely nailed it. And I was ready to play it, and next minute I was being told I'm sitting in the chair.
Is this what happens when you win a Commonwealth Games gold medal? You just do whatever you want now, do you?
Yeah, I was in, he was out.
And we listened too.
Only just missed.
You didn't miss, you got contact. Great shot, Rudy.
Rudy again.
I think Aaron will be looking to maybe land the bowl, but really just to get them in the area.
Good shot.
It's a good shot.
Joe Edwards, one of the greatest female players to ever play this game.
Here she goes again.
Didn't take her long to settle.
Pretty well. We'll see if we can. Oh. I think she's good again.
I mean, it's Joe Edwards. I'm just going to assume it's good. Yeah.
Talk about bringing the home crowd into it straight away.
You'd like to think that she would be that person. I think a lot of the players will, well, if it was the players picking it, they would probably think that Joe's probably been the most dominant female here.
Come out firing.
It's finals night here at Bowls Premier League 16.
Gary Kelly. Oh, it's a great shot. Saw a fair bit of room there for Alzi. She gets this one on top of the jack. Puts them in control of the end.
Based on body language, I think she thinks she's a little bit quick.
Quick with the jack.
That might not be the worst result.
Oh, wow. Run down the seam. And see if we'll see the trot.
Looks interested today. Looks interested.
Now he's starting to get interested.
No, it doesn't want that.
Oh,
what a result!
Last end, just in case, if they're only one behind, obviously, if the score was reversed, they'd only need a single to win the set.
Pretty good to hear.
Good shot.
A lot of positivity, and it's just to show the characters they are.
Yeah, absolutely. It's easy. In saying that, they'll probably want to win this. Obviously, if they had to run into Adelaide again, could be a psychological blow to Harrow. Great shot there from Joe Edwards.
The winner of this game will also be watching on. They'll be booked into the final.
Teddy just needs to stretch the legs a little here. Oh, he's played a horn.
Of course he does.
We played them in the final. And then the previous year before that, they were in the final again. So they asked, as we say, Stewie Jew. Oh, what a shot!
Well, what a ball!
Fantastic ball. So that's very difficult to get any shot out here.
Tell us about the rink. It looks like it's playing really nicely. You're able to play some good conversions on it.
Yeah, I think I find it not too bad. A lot better than last night. But yeah, no, it's reasonably kind. You can play good balls. It's just up to you.
We talk about it a lot on finals night, Matty. You and I have sat here a lot on finals night and debated the stay on break theories.
Yeah, well, it's kind of, you don't really want to finish third.
How you doing? Hey, Maddie.
How are you, Beck?
Good to see you.
Well, sorry, I'm running a little bit late. It looks like I've missed some cracking first bowls.
What's your excuse?
Cover this for a shot.
I'm embarrassed to admit this, but I'm going to say no. No, only because we have such good leads out there. So Joe or Caitlin, either one coming on, I feel like they're going to hit the ground running.
The volume's been turned up.
We've just...
You attack too often. You got given the chance and nailed it. What a reply. What a reply.
What if all this time, here we were thinking that it was tactics and stats and everything, and what if we got hold of the notepad and just all it was
ring on the inside or something like that?
Or like it was the numbers for Morfettville tomorrow or something like that. Race 6, number 5. Scott Tholborn to put Adelaide into the BPL 16 grand final. Has to be absolutely precise.
Scotty
How
T.
close is he?
Scotty T. What a bowl.
Has he done it? He has! Last bowl bomb.
What a shot
Scott
from the Adelaide
Tholborn.
champion. The last event, where they had the straight into the GF, had the break and come back fresh.
That's right, and Well, you certainly know that the lights, the cameras, the spectators do not worry Ellen Ryan after her strong performances at the Birmingham Commonwealth Games.
Nor Caitlin, Scotty, I mean, sorry, probably from the last game, it may have slowed up a touch. A few short bowls, those first couple ends.
Yeah, and it's been a bit, that's been a bit unusual for the boys. They did have a little chat amongst themselves and told me that they'd had stern words to each other about playing the short bowls, so I'm sure they'll fix it this end.
Thought she had some really good form that first set and set the heads up really well for Gary. I mean, he didn't need to pull out any big conversions like we've seen him do. She just really set them up really well.
She was always in that good area that you spoke about earlier, Beck, wasn't she?
Extreme is to go to the Northern Hemisphere, so they'll be testing out and seeing what our greens are like.
And how many players are involved next week, Beck?
So Northern Ireland are bringing over 10 men and 8 women. Athletes like Chris Razans will see taking on our Open Jackaroo, so a great hit out for those emerging pathways kids up here in Queensland.
It's a big opportunity, isn't it?
This is a big opportunity too. 4 shots to the advantage of Adelaide on this first end.
Big weight from Gary Kelly, previous bowl.
Here he comes. On the hunt for the jack.
What a great shot that is.
Stage.
And of course, speaking of Commonwealth Games, I mean, we've got Gary Kelly out there who came away with the silver medal in the men's singles at the recent Commonwealth Games and had been playing extremely well throughout the Commonwealth Games.
Anything of the jack into the ditch.
It doesn't count. They've done it again. For the second time this year, the Melbourne Pulse are Bowls Premier League champions. BPL 15, BPL 16. What a performance.
A terrific performance by all 3 of the Pulse players there. We saw Ellen Ryan, Barry Lester, Gary Kelly, and of course Jeremy Henry there, the all-steady coach for the Melbourne Pulse.
Fantastic effort, complete performance to be fair. Congratulations to the franchise Melbourne Pulse getting on